Welcome to the 2024 Ms. Franklin County Fair Pageant, the Ms. Franklin County Fair Pageant. I'm Al Cross, your MC. For the first time, this pageant is a preliminary to the inaugural Mrs. Kentucky County Fair Pageant to be held in January, and we're very happy to have everyone with us this evening. We've gotten the fair off to a good start, lots of activities. We hope you'll come back. We're delighted to have Cable 10 with us to record tonight's pageant. You can see all of the Franklin County Fair pageants on Cable 10 starting next week, and they'll also be available on the Cable 10 YouTube channel. Tonight's judges are Sarah McCown. She's a longtime resident of Woodford County, where she lives with her husband David. They have two children, Brody, 24, and Piper, 21. Sarah works for UK Healthcare and represents District 5 on the Woodford County Board of Education. She spent many years working with the Woodford County Fair as a member of the Pageant Committee and has served as director of the Preteen, Teen, and Miss Woodford County Fair pageants. In her spare time, she enjoys cooking, reading, and spending time with friends and family. Say hello to Sarah. Jacqueline Fleming was born and raised in Eastern Kentucky. She graduated from Morehead State University in 2012 and works in the insurance industry. She's been involved in pageants her entire life and has held many titles and competed at the state level many times. Her favorite title will always be Mom. She and her husband have one son and live in Lexington. In her spare time, she enjoys spending time with her family, going to movies, and judging pageants. Jacqueline Fleming. And finally, Becky Duvall. Becky has judged pageants for over 30 years. She's judged in all age divisions in the Miss America system, county fair, and festival systems in Kentucky and Indiana. She was director of Miss Preteen, Miss Teen, and Miss Pageants for her county for over 30 years. She served on the Mrs. Kentucky Pageant Committee. She was selected by the Kentucky Association of Fairs and Shows to help develop the criteria for the Miss Preteen pageant, and she served as state director of the Miss Preteen Kentucky County Fair pageant for 9 years. She served on her county fair board for over 30 years. She also serves on the Chase Duvall Scholarship Board. She is a member of First Christian Church, member of the Daughters of the American Revolution, Homemakers, and the Historical Society. In her spare time, she enjoys reading, working on genealogy, and watching her grandchildren play basketball, baseball, softball, golf, and volleyball. Please welcome Becky Duvall. When the judges do their work, we'll have a tabulator, and that job is being taken care of tonight once again by Cindy Hall. Say hello, Cindy. And of course, the pageant director is Patty Cross. Now it's time for the pageant to begin with the cocktail wear competition. This segment not only tests poise and physical condition, it also displays the contestants' mental discipline. First, each contestant will appear individually. Contestant number 1 is Brooklyn Case.
Coming to you from Boyle County, I'm your contestant number 1, Brooklyn Case.
Brooklyn is 5'2", has blue-green eyes and hair that she calls dirty blonde. She's 24 years old, is single, and lives in Dallas. She's a certified makeup artist, an optometric technician, and a state-registered nurse's aide. Brooklyn takes part in activities with nursing home residents, donates clothes to women's shelters, donates supplies to animal shelters, mentors pageant contestants, and advocates for chronic stressors. Contestant number 1, Brooklyn Case. I sure wish we could turn that beat down back there, whoever's doing it. Contestant number 2 is Amber Pettis.
Good evening, Franklin County. Coming to you from right across the street, I am contestant number 2, Amber Pettis.
Amber is 5'6" and has brown hair and brown eyes. She's 33 and lives in Frankfurt with her husband Nate Pettis and their children Blakely and Blair. She has made the President's Club during all 3 years of her current job, and last month received her employer's Founders Award for her commitment to customers and her always-on professional approach to the business. She volunteers at the Kentucky Wildlife Center, where native wildlife are rehabilitated and released. Contestant number 2, Amber Pettis. Contestant number 3 is Aislinn Loving.
Coming to you from Shelby County, I'm your contestant number 3, Aislinn Ray Loving.
Aislinn is 5'7" and has brown hair and green eyes. She's 22, single, and lives in Louisville. She's a child care worker and is certified in CPR. She volunteers at Hope's Closet in Louisville, which provides clothing and other necessities to children in foster care. Your contestant number 3, Aislinn Loving. Contestant number 4 is Jessica Handorf.
Coming to you from Nicholasville, Kentucky, I am Jessica Handorf, your contestant number 4.
Jessica is 5'5" and has blonde hair and brown eyes. She's 28, lives in Nicholasville, and is engaged to Matt Kaiser. She's a graduate of the University of Kentucky in business management and is fleet manager at Farm Credit Mid-America. Your contestant number 4, Jessica Handorf. Contestant number 5 is Mia Bezruzik.
From Louisville, Kentucky, I am contestant number 5, Mia Bezruzik.
Mia is 5 feet 9 inches tall, has dark blonde hair and blue eyes. She is 30, single, and lives in Louisville. Mia has a degree in graphic design and is a graphic designer and merchandise manager for Royal Events, a cheerleader competition company. She volunteers at the Dare to Care Food Bank, Norton Children's Hospital, Make-A-Wish Walk for Wishes, Making Strides Against Breast Cancer, the Ronald McDonald House of Kentuckiana, Toys for Tots, and We Clean Trails, Kentucky. Contestant number 5, Mia Bezruzik. Contestant number 6 is Kyla Tucker.
Coming to you from the county with the biggest heart, from Hart County, Kentucky, I'm your contestant number 6, Kyla Tucker.
Kyla is 5'7" and has blonde hair and blue eyes. She is 22 and lives in Horse Cave with her husband Andrew Tucker and their children, Kylan, Carly, and Levi. After graduation from Lindsey Wilson College in Columbia, she became a human resources assistant, worked her way up to an HR generalist, and is now a CEO. She volunteers with the Horse Cave Rotary Club and is starting a nonprofit organization to help women who struggle with postpartum depression and anxiety. Contestant number 6, Kyla Tucker. Contestant number 7 is Carrington True.
From Lexington, Kentucky, I'm the contestant number 7, Carrington True.
Carrington is 5'11" and has blonde hair and blue eyes. She is 27, single, and lives in Lexington. She She's Director of Marketing and Events for the Kentucky Youth Soccer Association and a first-generation college graduate with degrees from UK, a bachelor's in integrated strategic communication, and a master's in marketing. The daughter of a firefighter, Carrington is an advocate for first responders with her service initiative, Supporting Heroes. She wrote and published a children's book, Teddy and the Brave Brigade, which teaches children the importance of first responders and community helpers, and is a spokeswoman for Sound Off, the public safety campaign of the Kentucky Association of Firefighters. She's a graduate of the Lexington Citizens Fire Academy, the youngest member of the Board of Junior Achievement of the Bluegrass, and is also on the Bluegrass Crime Stoppers Board. Contestant number 7, Carrington Drew. Contestant number 8 is Angela Skeens.
Coming to you from Lexington, Kentucky, I'm contestant number 8, Angela Skeens.
Angela's 5'10" and has blonde hair and green eyes. She's 53, divorced, and lives in Lexington. She has earned 4 college degrees and several certifications. She's a registered nurse, healthcare consultant, and a legal nurse consultant, and has more than 25 years' experience in healthcare administration. Believing that a community is only as strong as those who serve within it, Angela volunteers at Natalie's Sisters and the Ronald McDonald House, preparing meals and making snack packs, and organizing and funding donations to meet basic human needs. An advocate for education and creativity, she volunteers at the Lexington Art and Science Center, which offers instruction for all ages. Contestant number 8, Angela Skeens. Contestant number 9 is Brittany Jones. Brittany is 5 feet 2 inches tall and has brown hair and blue eyes. She is 35, single, and lives in Versailles. She has a 12-year-old son who she calls energetic and athletic. She recently began a new career in wealth management and is absorbing knowledge from her mentor to provide the best advice to clients. She is the cheerleading coach at Woodford County Middle School and is co-chair of the Woodford County Quarterback Club and Women of Woodford, an entrepreneurs networking group. Your final contestant, number 9, Brittany Jones.
Contestant number 9, coming to you from Versailles. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Brittany Jones.
Now we'll bring all the contestants out together so that we can see them one more time. All right, please welcome Calvin Singer, the Tiny Mr. Franklin County Fair, and Lily Bennett, the Tiny Miss Franklin County Fair. Hi, Calvin. Hi, Lily. Both look really good. I'm going to say something about you, Lily. Lily is the 3-year-old daughter of Hannah and Mike Bennett. Lily likes to dance, color, and play with her family and friends, especially her little sister Molly. Oh, how old is Molly? How old? Molly is 1 year old. She is very excited to start preschool this fall, aren't you? Thank you very much, Lily. You're very pretty. Now I'm going to talk about Calvin. We didn't get a biography of Calvin, but we do know that he is 3 years old and he loves spaghetti and meatballs. Is that right? Okay. And he's the son of Delana Bean. Calvin, you look great. Congratulations on being the Tiny Mr. Franklin County Fair. Reigning Miss Teen, Franklin County, Kara Donaldson. Hi, Kara. Well, I have your name as Donaldson and McDonald. Which is it? McDonald is the daughter of Ellen and Jennifer McDonald. She's from Frankfort, 14 years old, will attend 9th grade this fall at Western Hills. She has one sister, Macy, who won Miss Teen Franklin County in 2018, and a brother, Cole, who will be a senior this year. She has a mini golden doodle dog named Lucy. She's on the Western Hills varsity basketball team, member of the Beta Club, member of North Frankfort Baptist Church, and a member of the Gifted and Talented program at Western Hills. She says she's very proud to be representing her hometown at the upcoming state pageant this fall. Miss Teen Franklin County Fair, Kara Elizabeth McDonald. Now we're ready for the final portion of tonight's competition, the contestants in evening gowns. Contestant number 1 in the Ms. Franklin County Fair pageant is Brooklyn Case. Brooklyn enjoys crafting and cry cut, being on the lake, practicing hair and makeup, wardrobe styling, going to flea markets, traveling, and snuggling with her 2 doggies. 3 words you might use to describe Brooklyn are resilient, underdog, and compassionate. Her favorite saying is, "It is what it is." Brooklyn believes her best asset is patience, and her weakness is straightforwardness. I don't necessarily consider that a weakness, but she might. The place she would like to visit most is Greece. Brooklyn placed in the top 15 at Miss Kentucky USA 2 years in a row, was Miss Robertson County Fair in 2021, and has held other titles in other systems. She says she would like to be Miss Franklin County Fair to show a realistic viewpoint of not only a woman, but a woman in Kentucky, to advocate for the mental health of everyone and the chronic stressors that affect them. Contestant number 1, Brooklyn Case. Contestant number 2 is Amber Pettis. Amber says she enjoys capturing special moments of her children through photography, freezing time to capture precious moments with her girls, and capturing their growth and milestones in a tangible way. She says reading is a constant source of inspiration and is a favorite hobby. Her favorite saying is, "In time, this too shall pass," one from her mother. She says it reminds her that the challenges and difficulties are temporary and encourages resilience and hope that better times lie ahead. She says her best asset is empathy, which allows her to understand and share the feelings of others, leading to compassion and meaningful connections. She says her weakness is that she's overly critical of herself and is learning that we're all human and she should give herself some grace. She says the 3 words that describe her are resilient, compassionate, and determined. The place she would like to visit most is Santorini in Greece. She says she's a huge sports fan and worked alongside Coach Joe B. Hall during his radio career. Amber says a much younger version of her participated in a few pageants about 15 years ago, and she's excited to embrace it again, but this time as a mother and a wife. She says she wants to be Miss Franklin County Fair because she is raising 2 girls and recalls how impressionable she was at a young age, and this title would give her a platform to show them the power of self-belief and lead by example, demonstrating how self-confidence and authenticity can inspire and empower.
I did it.
Contestant number 2, Amber
If you smoke,
Pettis.
it's totally possible. That's what happened to me.
Contestant number 3 is Aislinn Loving. Aislinn enjoys listening to country music, going to concerts, and painting. Her favorite saying is, no matter what happens in life, be good to people. She says her best assets are her kindness and her Taylor Swift-like personality. And the 3 words that describe her are brave, kind, and outgoing. The place she wants to visit most is Paris, France. Amber has been Miss Shelby County Fair. She says she would like to be Ms. Franklin County Fair to be a leader and role model for the community to trust. Contestant number 3, Aislinn Levy. Contestant number 4 is Jessica Hansdorf. Jessica says she enjoys watching horse races, going to Cincinnati Bengals games, fantasy football, baking, working out at F45 and the cycle bar, and learning to grow her own cut flower garden for her wedding. Her favorite saying is, "You miss 100% of the shots that you never take." She says the 3 words that describe her are loyal, generous, and considerate. The place she wants to visit most is London, England. She competed in the Miss America Opportunity System in college and in the county fair system before that, as well as Kentucky Festival pageants. She says she wants to be Miss Franklin County Fair to represent the county as a woman in agriculture and the auto industry and to set an example for others. Contestant number 4, Jessica Hansdorf. Contestant number 5 is Mia Bezruzik. Mia enjoys photography, creating custom apparel and accessories, and spending time with her queens as state director of the USA Ambassador Pageant. Her favorite saying is, "The meaning of life is to give life a meaning." She says her best assets are creativity and ambition, and her weakness is money management, because she wants to give all she has to others. Mia says the 3 words that describe her are positive, dedicated, and giving. The place that she wants to visit most is Poland, to see the homes of her ancestors and learn their history. She moved to Kentucky from Connecticut 6 years ago to pursue her graphic design career and is proud to call the state her old Kentucky home. She's competed in pageants for 13 years and has directed them for 4 years. Her titles include Miss Kentucky Bluegrass, Ms. Shelby County, and Ms. Gallatin County. She says she wants to be Miss Franklin County Fair because she wants to be a role model and spend time with sister queens. That is the oldest fair division. They need to have a positive impact on future generations. Contestant number 5, Mia Bezruzik. Contestant number 6 is Kyla Tucker. Kyla enjoys playing the piano, reading, and hiking on local trails and in national parks. Her favorite saying is one from Dolly Parton. "The way I see it, if you want the rainbow, you got to put up with the rain." She says her best assets are her ability to lead and positively influence others, and her weakness is being directionally challenged. Kyla says the 3 words that describe her are adventurous, adaptable, and passionate. The place she wants to visit most is the Holy Land, where Jesus walked. She is named after Christian singer, songwriter, and author Kyla Rowland. She has competed in various county fair and Amerifest pageants. Asked why she wants to be Miss Franklin County Fair, she wrote, "After overcoming postpartum depression and anxiety, she would love to bring her nonprofit organization to Franklin County to help other women and families who are struggling." Contestant number 6, Kyla Tucker. Contestant number 7 is Carrington True. Carrington is a vocal performer and Irish dancer who enjoys working with first responders as well as doing community service, mentoring, junk journaling, traveling, trying a new recipe, and cheering on her favorite sports teams. Her favorite saying is, "What is meant for you will not pass you by." She says her best asset is her height, 5'11", and her weakness is Texas Roadhouse rolls. Asked the place she wants most to visit, she said, "Eat at a Texas Roadhouse in all 49 states that have one," and said she has been to 15 so far. Carrington has met 2 former U.S. presidents and 1 vice president. She rescued her pet rabbit Teddy from an animal shelter, and she's studied in the United Kingdom and also lived in Denmark. She has competed in various pageant systems, including Miss America Opportunity at county fairs, and was runner-up to Miss Kentucky this year. She says she wants to be Miss Franklin County Fair to have the opportunity to serve the community and highlight the selfless work of first responders in Franklin County. Contestant number 7, Carrington True. Contestant number 8 is Angela Skeens. Angela enjoys traveling, antique shopping, restoring furniture, sewing, golf, and spending time around the dinner table with family. She has a very large extended family since her father is one of 14 children and her mother is one of 9. She says they are close-knit with some big personalities, so there are always laughs and memories on every occasion. Her favorite sayings are, "Kindness goes a long way," and "Too blessed to be stressed." She says her best asset is tenacity, and her weaknesses are impatience, reluctance to ask for help, and anxiety about public speaking. Angela says 3 words that describe her are resilient, confident, and empathetic. The places that she wants to visit most are the Maldives and Bora Bora. She competed in pageants in high school and college and got involved again in 2019 when she won Miss Spencer County. She wants to be Miss Franklin County Fair to help others recognize that you're never too old to set new goals and work hard to achieve them. And she wants to encourage young ladies of all ages to recognize the grace of natural beauty and appreciate the uniqueness that each of us possesses. Contestant number 8, Angela Skeens. Contestant number 9 is Brittany Jones. Brittany enjoys a relaxing day on the lake, camping, or just being outdoors, and has always enjoyed singing, so will always go for a good karaoke. And she says that she can make the exact sound of a monkey. Her favorite saying is, "Life is like a box of chocolates, you never know what you're gonna get." She says her best asset is the ability to pause and refocus, and her weakness is that she holds herself to an extremely high standard. Brittany says 3 words that describe her are mother, determined, and evolving. She says the place she most wants to visit, actually a place in time, is the moment she was 5 years old and her father sneaked her some Easter candy before dinner. Brittany says, quote, "Pageantry has raised me since I was 6 years old," end quote. She's been a competitor, coach, and director, and says each moment has given her many wonderful lessons and memories. She says she wants to be Miss Franklin County Fair to give her the opportunity to represent and learn about another county that makes up Kentucky. Contestant number 9, Brittany Now we will bring all the contestants out together so that we can see them again in their evening gowns. Contestants, please come forward in numerical order. Contestants, please make a half turn. Another half turn. The contestants will now take a final runway walk in the evening gown competition to give the judges a final look. Judges all done? Thank you very much, ladies. Let's give them all a big hand. So while the judges' scores are being tabulated, we'll welcome our Ms. Franklin County Fair. This is Ms. Franklin County Fair 2024, Rachel Graves. The script says 2024, but it's 2023. Rachel is from Georgetown, employed by Core Health Centers, Chiropractic and Wellness, which has 22 locations in Kentucky and West Virginia. She loves spending time with friends and family and her dog Rex. In her spare time, you can find her by pond fishing or in the woods hunting. That's Ms. Franklin County Fair 2023, Rachel Graves. Now we'll introduce our Miss Franklin County Fair 2024, McKinley Sharp, who will assist with the crowning. McKinley Sharp is the 18-year-old daughter of Brian and Tammy Sharp. She's a recent graduate of Western Hills High School, where she graduated with highest academic honors and was a varsity team captain in dance, soccer player, and track team member, as well as a competitive dancer. McKinley is excited to begin her journey to become a physical therapist next month at Eastern Kentucky University. Before being crowned Miss Franklin County Fair 2024, she held the titles of U.S. Miss Thoroughbred 2023, Miss Western Hills 2022, and Junior Preteen Franklin County Fair 2014. When McKinley isn't working as a lifeguard or serving the community, she can usually be found at vintage car shows with her family, church camping, running and enjoying quality time with her friends and family. McKinley would like to thank the Capital City Women's Club and all the sponsors of the Miss Franklin County Fair for the generous scholarship and prize package that she received. She is excited to proudly represent her hometown of Frankfort at the state pageant in January. She looks forward to seeing everyone at the fair this week and hopes everyone stays safe and makes great memories. McKinley Sharp, your Miss Franklin County Fair 2024. Okay, the big moment has arrived. First, I'll make sure everybody's out here. One more. Okay. Let's give them all one big fast hand. How about that? mentioned that this is a preliminary to a state pageant, so we will have the first runner-up. And if Ms. Franklin County Fair cannot participate, then the runner-up will take her place. The first runner-up will receive $50 and a trophy. What? The script says 50, but I'm told 150. 100. Communication is a little troublesome here. The music's a little loud. How about we turn the music off over there? Thanks very much. Please turn the music off. Can we have the music off, please? Thank you very much. So the first runner-up will receive $100 and a trophy. And the first runner-up is contestant number 7, Carrington True. The Ms. Franklin County Fair 2024 will receive, among other things, a tiara, sash, floral bouquet, a crown pin from Director Patty Cross, a trophy, and $200. Also, 2 nights accommodation at the state competition and a $100 voucher from Madison Avenue, Louisville. The next woman to hold the title of Ms. Franklin County Fair is contestant number 9, Brittany Jones. Congratulations to all these ladies, and thanks for coming.